Yes. Good morning. You know, whenever people will not allow, you see, whenever you don't rely on politicians for your bread, whenever you do not have to rely on bribe money, whenever you don't have to kiss politicians' ass for $1, they cannot run you, they cannot control you, they cannot tell you what to do, they cannot tell you what to say. And that's the thing about Marvin Charles. I'm a man. As you can see, this place here is covered with coconut oil, with sea moss, with all sorts of things, because I do not sit and rely on no candidate. I don't rely on no minister. I'm always working my ass off. I always have something doing. So when you see those people who rely on politicians to always bring a 50 for them, to always bring 100 for them, they have to be backing like dogs, that when the politicians come and they send the $100 up, they're already trying to grab it. That is not the kind of person that Marvin Charles is. As you can see, this morning, I have a whole sack. Now I'm in a whole sack of coconut. Right? That's to show you, as an independent man that wanted to run as an independent candidate, I don't sit my ass begging Gail for a job, begging Kenny, begging Jeremiah or anybody for a job, because I'm always on the move. I have 2 sacks of coconuts here, as you can see. I do all what I have to do. I have my coconut oil. And if you can see, I didn't ask Jeremiah a favor. I never went to Jeremiah. I never spoke to Jeremiah. And I told Jeremiah, I am dropping out of the race. And I want him to give me this. I want him to give me that. No. I was running as an independent candidate because I did not like the things that were how Gail Rigobert was treated. Nobody ever heard I called Gail Rigobert bald head. I'll never do that. But I am against the way she managed me good enough. And if people want to get upset and say, when somebody endorses somebody, it's somebody's right to vote for who they want. I can come here and preach and say, hey, do not vote for Gail Rigobert. It's my right to tell people don't vote for her because of this or that. But at the end of the day, I will not insult somebody who say they vote in Flambeau. It's their duty to vote. It's their right to vote for who they want. But Marvin Charles is not someone that go out there and rely on politicians. I am always working hard, as you can see. My whole place there, it's full. I always have something. I have my coconut oil ready. So when anybody call, it's ready. I do not rely on politicians. I don't rely on them for employment because they cannot employ all of us. So when you see they come and all of them screaming, it goes on both sides. I am not taking sides. I am a solution. Right? I am speaking to benefit the people of this country. I am not going to come and speak. Yes, I believe Labour is the better person at this time, because they gave Shastri a chance. They gave him a chance and he's making a mess out of it. So when you come, whenever you speak your mind, there are people that are ready to insult people. Watch. Like I told you, I am always prepared for when I get this order. So when people are screaming and shouting, they don't know where they are, and they're insulting people for politicians. At the same time, I support Jeremiah. Yes, because most of those things he's saying, you understand? I understand. I am not someone that will come, right? Everything Jeremiah does, or everything Gail does, I will not lie. Gail is working now. She's showing us she's working, but it's a little too late. Yeah, when you see a job is happening in Poale or in Monrepo, and you have people from all sorts of other places coming and work when their employment is so high in this community, is that right? We are all St. Lucians. I don't give a damn if somebody support Flabo or Labour, they have the right to work here. They have the right to work here. So when all of y'all are spilling all of your things and y'all are supporting whoever y'all are supporting and y'all are just there scratching your behinds, opening, coming there, and putting your voice out there. So when they know, I never wanted at Jeremiah no job. Right? I never said, Jeremiah, if you win or if Labour win, that is what I want. I drop out of the race, because I believe as a man, I would not be able to win this seat. And it would be selfish of me to stay in a race that if, Jeremiah have a chance of winning, and even if it's the 20 votes, let's say I got 20 votes, it will be selfish of me to take that 20 votes, that person's going to be swayed. Gail Rigobert is the worst minister we ever had here. And if you St. Lucians cannot see, it's a gimmick going on there just for her to stay in power. Gail is so fake. And I have never insulted Gail as a woman. But I will speak of a fakeness. When a woman we have not seen on the ground in my community. Today, she got a video. She got a video showing she is fake. When you see her on a fishing boat, right, holding the rope in the lava, and the boat is going, she's just doing those things for the camera. For the camera. She is fake. You cannot even finish the jetty in Poile. You can't finish the thing for the fishers in Poile. You cannot give me a jetty, but you will be on a boat showing them that you are for the fishers. They're a hypocrite. That's the thing I am against. And who want to people? You do not have to rely on politicians for things. Because during election time, where were they? That's what they show where politicians are their Facebook. From 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Est-ce que tu as pièce politicians là? Est-ce que tu as where you on their Facebook? Est-ce que tu as where you on the mess? Est-ce que tu as where you letterman? So let Alan Shasney dis say jackass, say backing dogs. Est-ce qu'il y a un point? Because il ouais quand te manières au yeah, il ouais manières au faire. C'est pour ça Alan Shasney ka couiller c'est non. Me when you over 200 coconut pour me casser, dès me ça la bon Dieu ba moi. I am always doing something. So, I drop out of a race. I run as an independent candidate. Running on my own. You understand me? Then I dropped out. Jeremiah never knew I was dropping out. So when you people want to come and insult and say, "Isam no bagay, isam no pay me," no politician can pay me to shut me up. That is why I am not on a TV show today. I was the one who left the TV show because I saw where the direction was going. It was going in a Flabo direction. And I said, you know what? I will not stay on a TV show where the man is getting his bread from Flabo. I will not stay bashing Flabo, and then this man will have to choose between my show, which I don't bring a cent for him, and the 4 or 5 shows he's getting for Flabo. So as a man, I am not thinking about myself, my own ego. So I left the TV show in order for the man to continue making his bread. Yes. Because if he came to me and he told me to stop bashing Flabo, I would tell him, you know what? I will not stop bashing Flabo because of what they are doing. I prefer leaving your TV show. So you see the people that will take bribes. Say, Muna ki kay break bread from politician. Say, Muna no kay pay. No politician will not shut me up. No, all over for help to build a home for her. Everybody know this woman supports Flabo. She was living in a shack with all of her children. The house was already cracked bent to fall. She had to go UWP. If she was ashamed, she would not even put UWP on the house. me being me, I am not looking at who is Flobo or Labor in my community. They can tell you all sorts of things about me in my community. But one thing, I do not discriminate. Yes, I will not discriminate. If I believe this person needs help, I don't give a damn if you're Flobo or Labor. I will do what I got to do. But I was the one begging everywhere for this girl. I called Dr. Gail T.C. Rigobert. I called her. Because she's not my enemy. She's my rep. Even if I did not vote for her, but she took an oath to represent the whole of Micoud North. Gail knew this girl was a strong supporter of hers. I called her. I said, Dr. Gail Rigobert, we are getting other stuff. Right? We are getting stuff from other people. Because I called Jeremiah, which is not even a rep or even in government. I called Gail and I called Jeremiah. When I told Gail, hey, we have a few things. All I need, can you sponsor us the galvanize for the girl, which you know is your supporter? Gail's response was, I'll see what I can do. I say, okay, that is still a good response. So I'll wait. I called Jeremiah, which is not in government. And the same thing I told him, I said, Jeremiah, we are building a home for Jonetta. I'll mention her name. Yes, I have to. Because it shows how wicked some people are. You know? When I called Jeremiah, Jeremiah didn't say, I will look what I can do. He said, I will help. That was his response. He said, Marvin, I will help. With all the plywood for the sides and all the poles, I will help. That was his response. But the person that is the district rep, that have friends that have galvanized, which I know, she might have been the one who called the company who promised to give us the galvanized. Because, listen, after I've been calling Gail 6 times, and every time I call Gail, I say, Dr. Gail, we are ready to build these things for the girl. I need to know if you will help or not. Right? What did she say? Her last message after contacting Gail about 100 times. She said, Marvin, I am trying. Like she's hungry. Marvin, I am trying. And I have helped that girl a lot. Help the girl how, Gail? Help the girl with what? With vouchers every Christmas? To go and take a $200 voucher? Is that the help you're talking about? Huh? Helping a girl means giving her a little cleaning job. Trying to get a little hole for her so that she can have a salary. Now, when she receives a salary, if she wants to keep herself in the living condition, then, Gail, you can come along and say, hey, I tried to help this person. I gave her a job so that she can try to build a home or something. But you never did that, Gail. Gail, I know you might have been the person to call the company. When I realized Gail would not give us the galvanized, we had all the material from Jeremiah. That is not. Jeremiah always said, I know he's taking some backlash right now. Because there are a lot of laborers saying, oh, Jeremiah, but you see this woman, it is better to be straightforward with somebody than you try to mislead them. You see this woman, she's living in a bad state in Berlin, right? And when I took that project, I could have made that project for labor or independent. I didn't have to do it for her. But me, I said, you see what? I will go out. And I went to her. When I went to her, I said, hey, I am playing a project and I chose you. But it has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do about your vote. So do not think I taking on that project is because I want you to vote for me. I told her that. Then she started, oh, il commence à parler. They were nous mener bloc. Il commence à dire bagay about flambeau. Il bagay about flambeau. Moi, il me parle de power politics. Then when Jeremiah came on board, the own girl's sister, when Jeremiah dropped the materials, he came to talk to the girl. The girl's sister is so vindictive. That same sister, that when we were building the foundation, she has a job People, I want you to listen. A lot of people like to say, Marvin like to run on Facebook and talk. No, I have to talk because sometimes the shit people say out there, the lies that they will spread out there, right? People will tend to believe. Their own girl sister have a permanent job. When we were building the foundation, we had the blocks, we had the ready mix. So we were missing a bag of cement after we got the. So I told her she came by the job. The sister that we all know is a strong flambeau, right? She came, I say, ou sa ban nou chaque ciment pour nous faire ça, I say so. Manila. But it's the same hypocrite. Right? When a man got the way to give you more than $5,000 to $6,000 worth of material, he came to have a conversation with your sister the day he dropped the material. Do you know what that woman said? In the presence of Jeremiah, she has no heart. You know what she said? Hey, I will not mention the sister we built the house for. Hey, in the presence of Jeremiah, you know, hey, you've been poached. John Doe, you've been poached. You should be happy for your sister, right? You should be happy that someone is trying to make life better for your sister. My God, do you see how people allow politics to brainwash them? You know your sister have been voting for Flabo for donkey years. There are Flabo people in the community that went years ago, asked Gail to build a little house for that girl. She never did. Today, because Jeremiah is coming to have a conversation with your sister, if Jeremiah was somebody else, when you said that, made that comment, I would take all my materials and bring it for a labor supporter. Jeremiah always said, Marvin, I might get backlash for that. Jeremiah did not even want people to know that he's doing that for the girl. He said, Marvin, I do not want my name in that. But I said, no, Jeremiah. You are one of the biggest donors in this project. We have to mention everybody's name, right? If someone is trying to help your sister and you couldn't give her a sack of cement, but somebody can spend $6,000 plus in materials for her, you can come in their presence. That same person giving her those materials, you can open your mouth and say, yo ka achete. Wali primaire pour y acheter parce qu'il y a un caille. Il y a un caille. Mais parti a été qu'à vote by là. Moun a été qu'à vote by là. Juste toujours il va nous galvanize là. I left Palais when I realized Gail would not give us the galvanize. I took my vehicle. I drove to Bryson Company in Beaufort. When I reached there, I saw one of the brothers. We had a conversation. Then when I told him what I came to do, he told me, look, his brother, the manager, the one that's in charge. I went to the man personally, but he did not know who I was. When I told him about the project, he said, don't worry. I told him where, I told him for who. He told me, okay, when we're ready for the galvanize, just call him. Messieurs, moi kouye isam le moi ale. Ek Bryce sam kouye bon jan. Gail Rigobert. Gail sam di pa fè sa pièce. Parce que si ou fè ça, c'est Jeremiah qui kay hen praise là. Combien de Jeremiah kay hen praise? Ou by galvanize, Jeremiah by tout plywood on won. Et tout poto. So they are giving us some. It can that the two politicians came together to do, because politicians, that is what they like to do. They want to divide the people. If Gail came, wouldn't it be nice for us to come and say, hey, this project was done for the young lady, it was Jeremiah and Gail who came together and they did this project for the girl. Wouldn't it be nice? Gail never helped. Merci, moi couillé Bryson Company 100 times. Les moi ouais. Même nom là qui dit moi, les moi pas ouais pour galvanize là. Just couillé truck like I even deliver. Tout les moi couillé Bryce. Secretary a ban moi supervisor. N'a pas supervisor non moi tous les jours. So les moi dit supervisor moi veut parler by Mr. Bryce. Il dit moi, ma sa parler by Bryce, moi pour parler by Bryce fully. When I realized we have all materials and we do not have the galvanized, I say, God, let me take another drive. Let me drive. Je ne sais pas Mr. Bryce. You voyez moi by même secretary, pas secretary, même supervisor. The supervisor I have been talking to a million times, you know. Still taking my name and number. Tell me you have to talk to. But I called you 100 times. You said you talk to Bryce. Right? You know? And up to today, when I realized it was a gimmick going on, I called a politician. I know that it's very close with Bryce and Company. They made the call. The man still promised to drop the galvanized the Friday. No show. A whole week passed. Then I called again. I called the politician. He said, wow, I don't want it to look like I'm harassing anybody, huh? I called him, then he called the man again. The man said he would drop the galvanized on a Monday. The Monday was a holiday. So I told the politician, maybe the man knows it's a holiday. He never gave the galvanized. When I realized that, I saw the project was just there. I called the brother in an Adventist church. The brother told me he'll speak to the pastor. The same Saturday he went to church, he spoke to the pastor because it's a good thing. He called me right there and he told me, hey Marvin, I have good news. The pastor said the church will donate all the galvanized. So said, he will deliver it on the Monday. So said, so done. They delivered the galvanized Kailamuti. But not knowing, this woman is so wicked. Jeremiah always told her to her face, I am helping, you can vote for who you want. Jeremiah told the girl that in my presence. He said, I know you are strong, Flambeau. The girl that said, me, I'm not voting Flambeau. I'm not voting for Gail. You know, she was the one saying all that, you know. Because if le ka y fait, il we mati yo ka vini. So if le kwe y ka manti, if le kwe y ka bright moon. Right? And I'm telling you, you must never say you have regrets. But I have a lot of regrets that I ever build or ever champion or ever, right? Led that project. Because this girl is the most vindictive and the most vicious girl. I knew it from the start. I knew it. I knew that was the kind of person she was. She's very insulting. She's very lazy. You know what I say? Because of the children. But, oh Lord, you know when some people have some children growing up and the mother and father have no respect, don't blame the children. The children will be worse. And I don't give a damn who comes on my life. Don't tell me. I am somebody who is freshman. I will say it how it is. I don't give a damn who like me or not. I will not insult people, but I will come out with the facts. We never asked the girl to vote for Jeremiah. Even if I swing and I say, hey, I will support Jeremiah. If that girl came, she was so in a good mood. She told me her own neighbor, which is a strong flambeau, her own neighbor, when she realized we are spearheading this thing, she told her, tell me. He dit, n'a pas ou $50, pas jamais vote by Labour, n'a pay ou $50, still vote by Gail. You mean to tell me as a Christian you have no shame? But I will not say the lady said that, you know. Because you know that woman, she's very vicious. So I will not even believe that the neighbor said that. Because any neighbor that is in a right state of mind would not offer somebody $50 to vote for a party. But the girl thought she was manipulating us. 98% of Poale said don't build a house for her. And if I lie, say I lie. 98% of Poale, I will say 99.9%, said don't build it. Why? This girl, every cent she get, she gambles. Right? When you will speak about the children, because I always tell people, when someone tries to help you, it's not because things are green or the person is rich. Sometimes the person leaves something aside to try to help you. You must show appreciation. But that woman, you're going to help her today, and she's going to curse you 1 second after you helping her. That's the kind of person she is. Dimamati. Right? You like to say people like to come on Facebook, but it's the same set of people that tarnish your name out there. And when you come out to clear the air, you like Roro, or you no good. When you do something for somebody, you coming back and reproach. You have to. Because I took all the heat. I have to be the one explaining for labor rights that said they will not vote for labor because of that project. I told them no, that is not the way to go. I tell them in a community, you have to help the people you realize that need the help the most. That is what I told them. And we always told the girl, we are building for you, but it's not because of your vote. But she was the one, when back and forth by Gail, always opening her mouth, saying something. Messieurs, I have good news for you. Carcar est fait. Misi Roro qui fait by Kaila. Changer. C'est moi qui n'ai tout pressure pour faire cailler. Moi qui n'ai avec tout le monde pour bagailler. C'est même ces gens qui va devoir faire Kaila Balia. Carcar est fait. Yo vin dit ça va faire bon. Ça va faire bon. Yo li pour dire mon lichkai. Wouldn't you be angry to see you were leading something? You are the one taking all the pressure. And that same woman that knows nobody don't want to build a house for her will allow someone to come by the house and inspect the house and say the house is not good. Mete fâché. I left the project alone. Right? I left it alone. You know? But today, that same woman, right, have the nerve. Jeremiah never asked her to vote for him. Remember that, huh? Jeremiah ba Jeremiah pour vote. She was the one spreading because she were kind. He created a bright moon. Because he created see that this how you fait kind anyway. But Jeremiah toujours dit, I am building this, I'm helping. But it's not because I want you to, if you vote for me, I would like it, but I'm not doing it, you know. Yes, Vanessa Charles, you want me. And a lot of people from Poale that could have helped, they say they're not innocent because they know this girl is vindictive. She is vicious. Let me tell you what happened. Whilst we were building this house, this woman have an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, right? They never came to help. Never. He was going to school when he came back. But that same 16-year-old that claimed he wants his own bedroom. And I will say it here because it shows how people in this world do not give a damn of you helping them. They just want their help as if you have to do it. Yes. You know what he did? He is very insulting. All of the woman children, only the 2 grown ones that's good out of all. You know? Only the 2 grown ones that have respect. All the rest, your body respect will pierce me. Right? I did that for them. I led the cause. Because of my efforts, they have a good home today. Right? You know what happened? As soon as this vindictive, vicious woman got the house, You know what she said now? She went under the mango tree in Poale. You know, wait for it. Wait for it, my people. Wait for it. Moi, yo tout te sap se flan, bon moi. Yo tout sap se flan, bon moi ka vote. When the people called me and they told me that, I said, so, I am not surprised. I am not shocked. But people will be looking at her. Because that same woman, because of me, I had people that was ready to give her pots and pans. There were people, a friend of mine from Sozel, that had the SETI she was not using home, that was ready to give her. So, parce que we kay moute, messieurs, nous te a commencé petit we kay. Nous te a petit commencé faire tout bagay ou ça. But because he kwe kay la hamou, I will say it. I think it was Tuesday night, right? I was walking the street in the night. I was having a conversation with someone. The 16-year-old no good, that's the woman's son. The one that said he wants his own room. And he never put a finger on the house. Right? Messieurs, I'm walking the streets in the night. Moi sort I acheté commission. Would you believe what this 16-year-old is doing? He and another friend is sitting by the road. When they see me, he started to beat drum. Woy, ladi nom gabul. Woy, tak nom gabul. Woy, tak nom gabul. Woy, se nom sala gabul. Woy, se nom sala gabul. As he saw me, he started to chant and sing. I did not answer. All the taboo, all the chanting stopped. As soon as I reached home, I called his oldest sister, who lives in Castries. She was so pissed. She told me, Marvin, don't worry. I saw his uncle. I told the uncle. The uncle went over there and he said, you all have the nerve to try to insult the man that gave you a home today. No, Flubbo, never. I am telling you all today, no Flubbo did not contribute anything towards this house for this girl. She is ungrateful. And when I talk, I have to show you that some people, and I have said to myself from now on, you know what? I will help only those I see that want to get out of the gutter. That's who I'm going to help from now on. Because some of them, they believe they can just sit their ass, scratch their behind, smell it, and then you have to go and work hard. Check what I'm doing. Coco na kase. Right? L'huile coco mwen kafe. Right? Gade sa. Kome bois canel. Mweni pou gratte. Right? Pou mwen endo. Kafe canel. Si boss mwen adida. Est-ce que vous mwen kafe tout sa mweni pou fe. Et deme. La ou try ede yo. Li shoka kou yo non. Ki na boule. Ki baka boule. Mais même boula ça là, ou kouye mwen boula, qui allait, kabek tout le monde, pour faire kaïdaïson, et là, je viens ici à pour dire, tout le monde a dit, mon aimé ripoché, you got to expose those people. Yes. You know. So, ça même, maman, dégoût, pour faire un répète. Because si moi te pou warning, je peux aller. Messieurs, si fi a fâché pour moi, là, il y a moi qui a prouvé. Messieurs, si tu pour une heart attack, baba ils ont un plan. Machine moi à terre. So, dès samedi qui passé, I was going to Vieux-Fort. But I was in Patience. That's where I would board the bus. So, when the bus stopped, the only seat that was there, I saw that same girl going Vieux-Fort behind the driver in the middle. So my ass is boy. Monsieur, madame la pouf te koi. Okodi, see that in your seat there, il te kay sot bo moi, il te kay aller sit là. Moi dit moi la ka oui, a dit dans moi. Moi dit gardez ça dit ay. Messieurs, zopé dit ça zodi. Là ni moun qui on grateful. Listen to that. Moi dit boudi. Si zopé wil coco, moi dit wil coco ko bouteille, ti bouteille, toute bouteille. Ba me disons ça. Tifia pas cripple. Tifia go over, just 40 something years. Il n'y a no man kaila. Right? Nous passons si vous ka help li comme ça. Depuis yo hen la Tifia ka hen $200 dans la main. Qui ça ko y fait? Un casino ala n'y bagay yo kuye casino pour aller. Gamble tout. C'est ça il a fait. Mais c'est une famille chance. Parce que ouais la dit tak moun yo ka me ko yo dans degré. Pour yo sab right moun. Right? La nyon chay yo c'est ça yo ka fait. Et c'est yo même qui ka silto. Yo même qui ka jiwo. Yo même qui a pris mal parlo. So hodia, Marvin Charlson boula. Mais même boula ça là qui de pour faire kay qui pour te lead, mais te ka avec tout le monde. Moi ka avec tout batou. Moi ka prendre gas dans les machines moi, drive for aller beg moun. Right? Les moun be bati yo, zo billier. Let me tell you how grateful those people are. I took my bus. Iti bay la pour respecter moi. Maman même gars fâché moi. Et bien moi dit bon raison il fâché parce que si me te abali pour shop window arrivé. Si me te abali tout ces gens gars bay là. Si me te abali toutes ces belles côtés non, c'est mon te abali là. La teni juste un jeu qui dit ma vie. I am thinking about giving the girl a toilet and bath, you know. Build a little piece for her, you know. Eh bien, il perd tout ça. Because si c'est pour moi, qui peut rien from pièce mon bali, n'a pas avec ma buy money. Yes. So, when you people, I am telling you all, it's your right to vote for whoever you want. But you see, me good enough, I am voting Jeremiah. And you know, I saw something the weekend. Like I said, you have the right to vote for whoever you want. But I have the right to campaign and say why I feel you do not have to vote for whoever. My right. It's up to you if you want to take my advice or not. But you cannot insult me for campaigning for who I want. But people I know that always begging people for $1. People I know that always have a cup begging for some salt and sugar. I have to say this today. You know they are the ones that is defending Flobo the most. It's a shame to see them beg you for $1. They are party in power. They have all the Flobo caps and all the Flobo shirts. And they are defending Flobo, but they still come in and beg you for some sugar and salt. Pour moi, partout au power, ou ka defend your Telma, anti-Gail, 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 anti-Gail. I know aunties have to take care and help take care of their nieces and nephews. Make it a anti-Gail here. You need ban Gail and America, you have beg up $1. Why should I give you $1? When your party is in power, you are supporting your Auntie Gail with her shirt, right? With her mask, with everything, and you want to beg me for my hard-earned $1. So I say, like I say, Kokoi, Simos, Guate, when you Guate, boy, let me go and say Kokoa. Monsieur, va moucher ça. Côté hier. Vamos to eso. Me, when I have 200-300 coconuts to make oil, I don't have no machine to grate it by hand. That is to show you when your people talking shit about Marvin Charles. I don't care what you'll say. Politicians don't give me nothing. I work hard for all what I want. I have to grate coconut et gratte là. Ou ça fait un gratier comment? Il c'est ou ka grain bout là. Right? Les moi assise. Moi casse coco a. Et moi dit pour ka gratter bon ou ça. Là on dit 200 coconuts. Et pour casser 200 by ou ni pour multiplier li ba tout comment. So on dit 400 pieces. Pour ça gratter par l'homme. De là ka une zampoule. De là l'homme ka couper. Et de nous ka travailler aussi ouais. Et des femmes qui just assistent quand ils pas même behave bien. Right? Ils ka assistent all journée et qu'on pour travailler. Acheter bagay bali et demain lié guiche li ka sil to et Marvin bali pour parler, les parler. Tak magie dans le Facebook. C'est mon chasse ne kouye jackass. Right? Et zo really ka moutou zo c'est jackass pour vrai parce que zo still ka defend. Les nom kouye zo jackass zo ka crack. Yo la jackasses. Right? Yo la backing dogs. Yo ka clap. Yo ka clap. Well, I am not a Labourite. But I am voting Labour these elections. Yes. Alan Shasney and Gail, a company after a mess of this country. And I believe all political parties, you tout need demands you. Mais tout ish maman fait. Gade, nous need tout gens la terre, right? At the classroom, only 20 students. You have two different personalities, oui? Mais la bijenion qui est une première personality by l'autre là. Oui. This is why I am voting Labour. I am voting Jerry Mayanobot. Win, lose or draw. Messieurs, you are still te journey ni. Auntie, portray your journey de Jeremiah. Ça a troublé yo. Ça c'est bon Dieu. Hein? So parce que madame last year of elections, the Kabauchi, ka fait toute égalité building. Yo pas même fort. Kabau toute égalité chimé. Vinoué chimé. Messieurs, zo ça de l'eau moi ka garder nice. De l'eau moi le Facebook. De l'eau portrait moi ka dit messieurs. Marvin c'est un bel bougou ça. Mais là où on personne nous a dit qui ça? Monsieur, ça pas nom dans le Facebook là. Comment est élect comme ça? Right? Moi dis ça parce que tous ces projets à Gail ni kamoucho belle là. Allez regarder avec des yeux. Ou quand vous qualité belle te yo yi. So l'on une femme qui tellement desperate pour gagner élection. Qu'a try ba ou tout bagay on dit dans 6 mois. Ça, femme ça vient un problème. Là, on est une femme. C'est foyer de kawe qui n'y majorité. C'est foyer qui n'a fait tout qualité de travail de constituency. Actuellement, en la 6 mois, il voulait bailler tout le monde. Ti contract, $1,000. Mais c'est joint là qui a un contract. 200 plus thousand. Right? Wake up, my people. It is time the best way to make the United Workers Party. I know some of you are die-hard flubbles. What sense it make for you to open your mouth and say, c'est pas ma gueule moi qui vote. C'est pas parti moi qui vote. Come on, man. A smart person would not make that statement. Because at the end of the day, you are voting for your party, yeah? But you are voting for Gail. That is useless. She's still gonna get a salary if she win, right? She will still, for the, now, listen to me. I know the flabo gain election. I know the Gail vie gain. SOS is up by Gail. Un lot chose amico. Gail ka bay son coup de pied pour l'autre scat. L'année et que là l'autre élection qui a venu 20 whatever, il a fait même ça il a fait. Messieurs, Ma may mi kou. Ma may set li si. Las fe politician kwe mezo. Project. Se Gail qui fait this. Gail qui fait that. Si Gail oppose politician ni pou pre la rempoche yo. An yon bagay fe. Because yos voas. Right? So lò wè chi me fèt, se pa la han yo ki fè. Lò wè el se ta fèt, se pa la han yo. Se la han nou. Avec la han yo ka pete foute nou an tèt. Right? So, ma vle ale over an hour. Mais ma vin chance pa ka pale bêtise. Ça me vle di zo hodi, espèsement Jean-Mico. Gouvernement pas sa ban nou tout travail. Pas believe gouvernement sa ban nou tout travail. Non. On ne peut acheter monnaie pour faire lui là. Aïe tolo wey bon chimé. Ou fait, il kay vendre. Même si il peut 10 semaines, il kay vendre. Fait ici morceau. Fait yon de ti bouteille. Piton vend un ti bouteille si boss pour $5. Vend pour $3. Délaissez profit, nous voulons faire demain. C'est moi qui peux acheter l'oya. Moi qui peux te descendre l'audience. Cause c'est politicien. Ou que yo kay mele pou. It's okay. Pour support parti a ouvrier. It's okay. Pour sa vote by mounan ouvrier. But it's okay. Pour moi sa campagne by mounan ouvrier. Pour ou pas sa ka silte moi. Kouye moi chien. Kouye moi tout kalte non. It's okay. Pour mounan sa campagne by moun ouvrier. Saint Lucia. Nous quand vivons dans un temps, côté bagay pas ça jamais vini manière, il était 40 years ago. C'est country qui ni plus l'argent bagay wet bayo. Moi ka dis aujourd'hui, c'est mon nan ka électé pour représenter sort là. An gade ki moun yo yi. An tourne yo, leve yo, mate yo, gade background yo. Et c'est moun sa la jamais fait bagay bay comme yo avant yo te vle monter élection. Mande kon question ça là. Avec dernière parole moi pour autres dire. Bon Dieu dit nous pour aider yon à l'autre. Mais moi quoi ou ni pour aider un moun ou qui vle aider koy. Un moun qui ka lever le bon matin même si pas ni en job. Kay di neba, hey, moi, I wish so a bon signe. And Makadizo, it's okay to vote for whoever you wish to vote for. Mais parlez d'oala, car silte moun. Parlez d'oala, l'owe le baka passe, kouye yo chien, cochon, ek bagay, vwe wash, vwe ze. L'owe flobo ka passe. Parfait même bagay là, maman il est bon. I want to wish you a great day. Meni travail pour faire. Meni coco, changer. Meni garder tout ça au cahin pour $10. Cannelle. Meni l'huile. Meni décanter l'huile. Meni l'huile tout coulé. C'est mon qui pas aimer l'huile à tokako. Meni yon qui clé. Si vous ne pouvez pas ouvrir kako, mweni sa ki kako. Ça là c'est $10. Ça là c'est $25. Ouvrez l'huile coco, ouvrez spice, ouvrez ciment sou, ouvrez tout bagay toujours fouet. Ouvrez nutmeg. Moi les côté massi, moi ouais 6 nutmeg pour $9. N'a one whole patch nutmeg. Right? Pour $20. A pound of nutmeg. So si morceau, fresh coconut oil, fresh spice, limon 725-6177. I'm a hustler. I'm not a beggar. I do not beg no politician for nothing. Yeah? This is why